freshman Jeremiah Fears, who reclassified from the class of 2025.
Jeremiah Fears is Kyrie Irving's son. The shiftiness, the ball control, change of pace, either hand, either direction. He keeps that ball on a string.
Ultra talented Jeremiah Fears. He undoubtedly be one of the best freshmen in the SEC.
Fears, very comfortable. 9 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 assists, a steal, and he gallops to the window. Of Jeremiah Fears.
Yeah, watch this hesitation, freeze the defenders, and
Waggy just I mean, he's done a lot of things that won't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but
Fears going to slow it down just a tad for the Sooners. And foul out front on Ruffin.
What McDaniel does right there, he's a glass eater.
Fears, and he's got some wiggle to him. Time on McDaniel to get the Oklahoma rebound.
That was a really good pass by Jalen McDaniel, though.
Just look that way, right?
He was the quickest guy. I think Goodine will have a little bit of that when that ball, that orange, touches his hand. And they're
double team. Here's Fears. Has the first Lindenwood player to reach double digits. He's got 10 points on the night. And he guards Fears way out near the midcourt circle. Fears pitcher after transferring from Coffeyville Community College. Fears whips it. Butrell stripped. Fears and Glenn Taylor Jr. And there's Fears wide open.
A lot of comfort and great pace as a freshman.
That he is. He's got a matchup he wants against Wilde and loops it up and in. Just 20-25 to the class of 2024. And Pooh, he has got some shake. He's got some wiggle. He's got some juice.
You know it, Chad.
And he's asking that question, isn't he?
May I have this dance right now? And he has a few of the Lions wearing their dancing shoes, and he's got them going. They don't know if they're coming or going because he is slippery with the ball in his hands.
Storming there.
Start the year with a court storming.
At Texas and Ohio State. Shot clock is at 10. Fears creating. Hard to the window. As Mubaru missed that one.
Yeah, Sooners have done a better defensively keeping the drivers in front of them. Coach Moser was addressing the defensive end of it so that it can produce and get them rolling on the offensive end.
Fears trying to use a Godwin screen. He does for Northwestern State. They've made 6 of their last 8.
A little trap out front, and that's fine, but Fears has got to rotate over.
Shot clock is off. Oklahoma will play for the final look. Northwestern State, it looks like, is going to hold the lead.
Hard time handling that.
Here's Fears curling to the bucket. Down to 10 for Fears. Behind the back pull up. Foul! Count it!
Plays with a lot of confidence. You know, sometimes young players, Chad, you know, they act like they know they belong, but it takes some experience, and that's okay, to really feel it. This guy feels like he belongs right now. There's a one before where he's able to turn the corner.
Thomas. Here comes Fears. Beautiful change of direction.
Moser found somebody in the offseason. One of the best freshmen to be in the SEC. Jeremiah Fears, a little jumper right there on the bench. They have to hold their own until he gets back in.
Here's Fears probing.
So defenses better be ready to extend out on him and meet him there because he is a proven shooter.
Be great at what you're good at. Trapped on the baseline. Threw it away. Fears. Fears and Moore have had huge halves for Oklahoma. Thomas has 20 and has the Demons back to within 6. Fears got some space. And
continues to produce big plays. And watch this right here. Fears goes right into Thomas. And that shows
he's got 16. Thomas has 20.
And we're approaching that under 4, Chad. We talked about Northwestern State being within 2 possessions. Thomas and Patterson's 6 points here recently have helped them stay in it.
Right. Here's Fears, just so quick with pressure for Northwestern State. Oklahoma's just been super efficient, Brendan. They've taken good shots. They've made their last 6 from the field.
Country, Jeremiah Fears played without fear a week ago Monday. Terrific playmaker, confident, can drive it, can also play make and create for teammates.
You're growing up right now, man, and I'm proud of you. And keep going, because he attacks. He gets us out in transition, gets us going. He's shifty. He can change directions, get in the paint, man, and he creates so much.
Sooners have already forced 5 turnovers by the Lions. Look at Fears get to the bucket. Here's Fears. Bethea trying to stay in front of him. Floater good. He's just got that stride that allows him to get around defenders.
Yeah, and he has tremendous change of pace.
With another rebound, leading the SEC in rebounding at 12 per game. Fears blasts all the way to the rim and converts again.
But they actually did a nice job as a big, and then another one right at a guy more Fierce size. And that's Abdul Mateen. Taking marginal shots like that 3 right there.
Fears a one-man press. The foul.
Look at that's the aftermath of the burst. I mean, goes right by 2 defenders.
Window for 2.
Thomas coming in and giving them a little spark offensively.
And Jalen Moore with his 3rd rebound. Wagee got a great screen to allow.
And they've done a tremendous job. They haven't allowed Oklahoma to bust this open. And the pace has also favored them overall.
Fears. Oklahoma has led by as many as 8. Look at the field goal numbers and the minutes played and all those things.
Offensively, his best performance so far on the season. Definitely best in terms of a half. 11 points on 4 or 5 shooting. Hasn't settled for jumpers or the 3. He's been getting downhill. The most part, he's 0 for 3 as you mentioned in the first half, Chad. But 2 of those were really good looks, and one wasn't that.
Backside rebound claim by Fears. He's a one-man fast break. The way that both Moore and Godwin have run the floor, winning the first 3.
Remember, because of the 2 fouls, he only played 13 minutes in the first half. And
3, and that's the 3rd time they've had a chance to get it to single digits. Unsuccessfully. Fears all the way in. Man, he is physical for a freshman. Fears and Phelps. Phelps fouled him on the floor. He's just got that step.
Yes.
If there's any hesitation, it draws a red flag.
Hey, especially when you've been around certain guys a long time. Even if they say yes, we might go, yeah, he's not big on this group. But no, he's very positive, and they're just going to get better and better.
Porter Moser's. Fears to the slashing at home on the 30th, just their 2nd home game of the year. Here's Fears transitioning, just finding enough real estate.
I mean, you can see the tremendous upside. I mean, he can play.
Got a ton. The guards have led the day. Shot clock is off. So Jeremiah Fears scores 20. He gets his first start as a Sooner tonight. Duke Miles adds 19 and 16 off the bench from Glenn Taylor Jr. That triumvirate of guards, just excellent.